Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. And this time I'm going to show you how to get through the game's second shrine, the In Issa Shrine, which is the ability to combine. Starting off in this shrine, you are going to be given a rusty claymore. You don't have to pick it up if you don't want. You can use any weapon you have, but I do recommend this one because it is a little bit strong for this stage of the game. You can throw out a weapon if your inventory is full, but either way, pick up the rusty claymore. Hold L on your controller to bring up the selection wheel of your hand powers. Select Fuse, and then press Y to fuse the nearby boulder to your sword. Swing it to break open these already crumbling rocks. Then you want to come over here, bash this boulder. It drops a chest from the top, and then inside of here will be an additional 5 arrows. Pretty much every shrine in the game has at least one treasure chest, so if you are completing a shrine without finding it, you're selling yourself short because they usually have valuable weapons or items in them. So no other chests in this room. So we're going to go to the next room now, and on these bushes are fire fruit. Fire fruit can be attached to arrows or thrown by themselves, but we're going to attach them to an arrow by picking up this nearby bow, and there's a bundle of 5 arrows here. So you want to hold ZR on your controller to knock an arrow onto your bow, and then you want to press up on the D-pad to bring up the material selection menu, and then you're going to select the fire fruit, which is likely at the end, and then that will automatically attach to your arrow. Then you want to shoot it at these dried leaves along the wall. The fire will spread and drop the chest that's on that platform. Alternatively, you can always just go near an open flame with an arrow or a weapon, and then you can just set it on fire that way. You don't have to use the fruit. So that mechanic from Breath of the Wild carries over. Inside of this chest is a small key, so be sure to grab that because you're going to need it to open the locked door. Whenever you shoot an arrow, be sure to look for it so you can pick it back up. Arrows are very, very valuable in this game. If you haven't played Breath of the Wild, you may not know that. It is unlike any other Zelda game. Arrows are like gold. They are quite expensive and hard to come by in the early stages of the game. So whenever you shoot an arrow, if it doesn't connect with an enemy and just bounces off something, go try to pick it back up as fast as you can. Okay, so in this room, we have an enemy that is also going to use the fuse technique. So a lot of construct enemies, as you're about to see, can use fuse. You'll notice that there are a bunch of dry leaves around him. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did in the room with the small key chest, and we're going to light an arrow on fire using fire fruit, shoot it onto the leaves right away. You want to be careful, though, because this construct has a bow of his own and can hit you from far away. But as long as he sits in the fire long enough, the fire will kill him without you actually having to even touch him. So that's one way to kill him. Otherwise, just fight him like normal. He will drop his own rock hammer. You can pick that up if you like. And then you want to bash open these blocks, and that gives you access to the ending of the shrine. Now, up on these platforms are additional fire fruit. I always recommend picking them up whenever you see them. They do become quite valuable, and you're going to be using fire fruit throughout the game. Over here, we have a couple of spikes or brambles. You can attach these to weapons, so that's why they give you a stick and a longer stick to act as a spear, and then you're able to attach the brambles to those weapons. It just kind of allows you to use that fuse technique a few more times. Alternatively, you can always go into the menu and destroy the fused material that's attached to a weapon or a shield. That does permanently destroy that fused material, so if you have a gem attached to a weapon, unfortunately you cannot then get that gem back. But just know that if you don't like the way a weapon is working, you can always just break off the fused material and start again with something else. But that's it. That's the In Issa Shrine, and that's a sort of long explanation of the fuse technique that's new to Tears of the Kingdom. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.